Kinane in the corner. Her third from outside. Zone. Shot. It's good! Espinal pulls up, knocks it down! Saturday hockey from Driscoll as conference play continues for the Diamond Bengals, riding a 3-game winning streak. Coming into action, they'll host the Southeastern Hawks here on Fred TV. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud. Welcome inside the frigid Driscoll Arena. If you can believe it, it's about 15 degrees warmer outside, but we're inside. The action will be hot, the air will be cold. This game last year was a thriller. It went to overtime, and the Bengals scored with less than 1 second on the clock. In fact, it was so close to time expiring that as the goal went in, time expired before the whistle to play and rule the play dead due to the goal and to give Diamond the win. It was an incredible hockey game against two very good hockey teams. Southeastern having another good season. They're 5-3. They're coming into play riding a 5-game winning streak. They're scoring 5 points a game, 5 goals a game in their last 3 games. We mentioned 3 because Diamond on their 3-game winning streak has been scoring a lot of goals as well. The winning streak started in our last coverage back in early January against the South Shore Vikings, a game Diamond won 7-3. They've scored an average of 7 goals a game. 21 goals in 3 games during this stretch, and they're looking to stop the Hawks winning streak and continue their own. So if you look on paper, just from an offensive standpoint, Diamond's got a 2-goal cushion there to work with. It's just whether or not the defense and the goaltending can hold the Hawks at bay. Should be a great game. We're thrilled to be here for some Saturday matinee hockey here on Fred TV. The puck drops right after the break. Stay tuned.
I'm Alan McNamara, CEO of Main Street Projects.
And I'm Kristen Cantara Oliveira, Vice Chair of the Community Preservation Committee.
The Bradford Durfee Textile College was a prominent training center for over a century.
A critical resource that prepared thousands of young people and immigrants to gain employment.
In 1899, the state invested approximately $75,000 to construct the Bradford Durfee Textile College, named after one of the city's leading industrialists.
As technology evolved, so did the curriculum, to include classes such as mechanical engineering.
But after years of accumulating wealth, northern mill owners could not compete with mills in the South.
Alan Macumber and members of the Community Preservation Committee envisioned a transformative project to stave off demolition.
The Durfee Textile College is now a vital cornerstone of downtown revitalization. Each of the 55 law-style apartments are uniquely designed with a comfortable blend of errors.
11 of those 55 units meet affordable housing regulations set by the CPC Community Housing Fund.
Members of the Historical Commission advocated for renovation over replacement. The 100,000 square foot building contains original flooring, brick walls, staircases, and doors. New construction replicates craftsmanship of 130 years earlier.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Fall River Public Schools has opportunities for positions in multiple areas for people looking to work with the next generation. Come grow with our team. We have openings for teachers, paraprofessionals, and teaching assistants, and other educational support positions available. We are also looking to fill operations support positions such as custodial, security, and food service. We offer competitive salary and benefit plans. We have rewarding work available in our 21st century schools and learning environments. Come grow with us. Please contact the Human Resources Department at 508-675-8420, extension 53708, or see our postings on our website at fallriverschools.org.
Hello, my name is Laura Ferreira, the Director of Traffic and Parking. During a snowstorm, your safety is our first priority. At times, a parking ban may be necessary to ensure access for emergency vehicles and to allow plows to clear streets. A general rule is park on the side of the street opposite the fire hydrant. For more information, please visit our website at www.fallriverma.org and search parking ban. In addition, you may call the Mayor's office at 508-324-2600 or the Office of Traffic and Parking at 508-324-2123. New England weather can be unpredictable. Notification of a parking ban will be made early to give residents the opportunity to move their vehicles. Thank you for your assistance and cooperation.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Driscoll Arena. Evan Massoud with you. Warm-ups are done here. A little later start than scheduled, which actually a little surprising, to be honest with you. There was, I think it was youth hockey had the ice prior to this, and the Zamboni finished at 3:45. So I'm not sure the holdup was, but tonight starting a little later than the scheduled 4 o'clock puck drop here. It's 4:07. Teams are huddled up for their quick team meetings at each respective goals. Southeastern at the top of your screen, Diamond at the bottom of your screen. And of course, we'll have a pause as we honor our nation with the national anthem as well. But you know, as I mentioned in our open a couple moments ago, definitely expect this one to be a great hockey game, especially considering both teams are scoring a lot of goals right now and both teams are riding winning streaks. Let's take a pause for the Star Spangled Banner, and we'll have the puck drop in just a moment. Stay with us. Well, great to be with you for hockey. It's, believe it or not, our second to last hockey game of the regular season. Very strange how the schedule shaped up this year, but Diamond without a home game in the regular season for all of February. I can't remember the last time that happened. So senior night is going to be our last hockey coverage. It's in just 2 weeks. It's going to be in January, which just, again, it really doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense to me. But I don't make the schedule. We just make sure that we cover you know, a few games from every team every season, and that's the bottom line here. So we will be here on the 27th. Also will be a Saturday 4 o'clock game with the senior night ceremony happening pregame. So. But we will be here, and we look forward to that as well. I'm trying to remember who they're playing. I want to say it's Blue Hills. Let's see, on the 27th. Yeah, it is Oh, no, wait a minute. That's Southeastern's schedule. Southeastern's playing Blue Skills, not Diamond. Diamond has Upper Cape Cod Tech, has the Rams here, another conference game. But we got a lot of hockey to get to here today. 45 minutes of game time, 15-minute periods. And we know, having seen it this season, Diamond can score and put up numbers in quick fashion. Last game, they put up 3 goals in less than 90 seconds. It was an incredible run of scoring by the Bengals. They also were highly successful in the power play, scoring 3 times in 3 man advantage situations. So the Bengals know how to score, and they know how to put it to their opponent. Again, last game we covered here was a 7-3 win against a Vikings team that was very competitive here. Diamond, of course, in their home white uniforms with red and orange lettering and trim. Southeastern in their royal blues. Another face-off coming here. Diamond's end of the ice. Hawks won that face-off. Now the puck gets away. And it is Gavin Peters for Diamond getting it out of the zone. Both teams dealing with some illnesses in both clubhouses, as it tends to be this time of year. Everything's going around. But Diamond without a couple of players, second-line players that we would normally see. Southeastern coach actually could not even give. Coach was not sure entirely when I spoke to him pregame who he wanted in the first line, because there were some guys that are also nursing illness. And so trying to get back to 100%. So, we got a few guys that he expected to start, but was reluctant to give me any hard numbers, as that one found its way into the crease, and Souza able to lock it down. So I did get to talk, though, with Coach Mark Cabral prior to the game and catch up with him. Over 200 wins in his career, so he's been around. It was nice able to talk with him. But he was saying that in terms of scoring, and he hopes that continues. The key is, he says, we gotta not give up too many goals, obviously, too. That's poked away, but not out of the zone yet for the Bengals. Looking at Southeastern's, record, I mentioned, they're scoring a lot of goals, but they are close games. So in this 5-game winning streak, they've beaten South Shore, Tri-County, Upper Cape Cod, Apponequet, and Blue Hills, their most recent win. 5-4, 6-2, 4-3, 4-0, and 7-2. So the last game, really, their best out of those 5. And their losses, some of them were close as well. A 2-1 loss against Stang. And we know Stang is usually got a very tough program. 4-2 against Stoughton as well. That was a fairly close game. So Southeastern comes in here, though, with a lot of momentum. Diamond, winners of their last 3. They've scored a lot of goals. I actually said 7 goals a game, and I said 21 goals. I misread one of the stat sheets. It's actually 24 goals in their last 3 games, averaging 8 goals a game. The 7-3 win against South Shore, a 9-4 win against Tri-County, and last time an 8-5 win at Upper Cape Cod Tech out in Bourne. So, yes, 5 goals allowed, but when you're scoring that many goals, it's kind of hard to lose, quite frankly. Diamond, the most they've allowed in any game this season was 6 goals, and that was in a 6-0 loss to Seekonk right here at Driscoll. Had a busy week here on Fred TV, lots of sports. We had girls hoops on Tuesday. Got to see the Lady Hilltoppers for the first time. They hosted Brockton. It was a tough loss for them. The boys won on the road, though. That game will be airing on our channel, courtesy of the Brockton channels. The link is actually already up on YouTube and here on our Facebook page. So you can catch that one, you Durfee fans. Let's see what else we had. Durfee wrestling on Wednesday against Bridgewater Raynham. Last night I had girls basketball with the Dartmouth channels, but Durfee traveled to Dartmouth, so had that game. And now here we are for Diamond hockey next week. Weather permitting, I am no meteorologist, but the reports are that we're supposedly getting some snow on Tuesday. Timeline, how much is, yet to be determined. Wanted to get through all the rain, I would say, and this last storm system that we just had. But weather permitting, we are supposed to be doing basketball, boys basketball at Durfee on Tuesday, as the Hilltoppers will host New Bedford. And then on Thursday, we'll get to see the Diamond Lady Bengals basketball team for the first time this year. They'll host Tri-County, a 5 o'clock tip-off from the James T. Ashley Gym. And then we'll be back at Durfee Friday for girls hoops again. The Lady Hilltoppers in action and hosting Bridgewater Raynham. I mentioned in our last hockey broadcast, all the schedules kind of a little different this year, like bunches. We're seeing teams in bunches, not really a good balance. Not my favorite way, but again, we make it work. But girls hoops last Tuesday, we had girls hoops last night in Dartmouth. Girls hoops next Friday, and then the following Tuesday. And then we won't see the Durfee girls until later in the year. But Diamond strikes first here. The Bengals with the opening goal to go up 1-0. And it was Jesse Costa here at 5 minutes and 34 seconds. So the Bengals score here in the early part of the first. Oh, does it go? I think it was mishandled there by Jack Kelly. Let's see what the call is. Bengals fans and some of the players were celebrating. I'm not sure if this is going to count. It will not. It is a face-off in the offensive zone for Diamond, so no goal. One-timer, slap shot there from the point. Hawks get it out off the one pane of glass between the benches. The little Photogs booth there with the cutout. Kept in play, no stoppage. Now the Hawks forging ahead. Wrister flipped in the air and gloved by Souza. That was off the stick there of Nick Sturdivant. Oh, what a move. Down the ice. Costa takes a shot. Beautiful setup, but it won't go. Tremendous save right there from Kelly. Ranging over post to block it. The Bengals had numbers. I said Costa, by the way. That was Freitas, excuse me. That number 9 there looked like a 5. That was Freitas down the ice for Diamond on that last bid. Diamond had to retreat from the zone there. Pass across to Bryce Medeiros. Behind the goal, along the boards, jammed up. In front, deflected and goes to the right side. Hawks get it to the blue line. Diamond could not keep it in. Now back down to the corner as Almeida sends it around the board to the other side. Diamond still with it down there in the zone. Everybody bunched up around the net. That's going to ride the boards. Coming back to the blue line. It is kept in. Cross here. Bank shot off the board. Shot taken. And it goes high, deflected into the net. We'll have a face-off. Hawks send it down and in after Nick Peters sent it back toward the blue line. There is Costa back in. Good pass down the ice. Unable to get a shot off there. It looked like Kane Aguiar. Centering in front. Wide to the right, missing the post. Peters dumps it back down into the corner as it goes behind the goal again. Backhanded pass, crossing in front. And it's out. Back to the neutral zone. Peters can't take it away. Oh, be careful there. Almost hooked him that one. Right off the side of the goal. Souza did not put the glove down to take it. And it was taken away by the Hawks. Bit dangerous right there. Now Peters giving chase. He'll get it out of the zone, and the Hawks dump it right back in. Sanford. End around. Trying to get it out, and he does. That shot deflected as well. And smothering it on a hot shot there was Kelly. Good save. A little more than 10 minutes gone here. .440 to play in the first. Rister, one-timer off the pads as Leach sent it netward. Bengals keep it in. Back to Leach at the blue line. Did it leave the zone? It's close to the line. Gavin Peters. Now back to Leach. Wide open. Rister. Deflected. Comes back. Another slap shot. Well wide. Just fired in. And a whistle sounds. Medeiros with the pass down the ice. Oh, oh, and now it goes. The putback. Almeida missed by inches. And his teammates back him up. The Bengals with a 2-0 lead. And this time, it's Freitas. This one coming at 11:36. Diamond scoring early and now here late in the first. Give themselves a little bit of a cushion here with 3 minutes to go before intermission. Kelly has to smother it with the glove, a little pushing and shoving after the whistle. Power play coming here for the Hawks as the Bengals. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. Offsetting penalties, I believe. Yeah, offsetting penalties. And here in high school, we don't do 4-on-4. It's full strength. Teams just lose their players. So 5-on-5 hockey. But two players serving 2-minute penalties here. Nice pass there to Tyler Kamara. Got it out of the zone, comes back in now, and Medeiros will fire it. I don't think that was deflected. It's going to be icing. Oh, yes, it's saying it was tipped. Didn't look like that puck changed direction as it went sailing by Almeida. And maybe Diamond caught a little break there. One-timer. Good pad save there from Kelly. That one back in. Saved by Kelly. That one came from the neutral zone. In front, and Souza with the save and getting pushed back there by Evan Kamara was Colby Robertson. And Diamond losing another player here. After that shove, the Bengals with 2 in the box. It should be a power play for the Hawks here in the final 90 seconds of the first. Third player in the box for Diamond. And now the Hawks gonna lose a player. Wow. Oh, the officials not afraid to, they're not taking much today. So it will be a power play. Right now, 5 players in the 2 boxes combined. 5-on-4 hockey for the final 90 seconds of the first, unless the Hawks are able to score here and get on the board. Oh, a slip and a break. The Bengals down the ice, shorthanded, and it's good! 3-0 Diamond! Oh, yeah! Is that Kane Aguiar? I can't tell the number there. It looks like a 6. It is Kane Aguiar with the shorthanded goal on the break. And the Bengals make it 3-0. That one coming at 13:44. Hot shot coming, it was deflected by Sanford. Coming around, helping Souza. Another wrister coming right into the glove. Mason Grassley, number 7 there, getting in the face of Souza. He'll leave the ice as 2 more Bengals came after him, trying to block out Souza and protect the goalie. Both sides making some last-minute changes here. 37.9 seconds left to play in the first. Rather long first period here, especially with the players going into the box and sorting out the penalties. We've had some stoppages here for slightly extended periods of time. Diamond kept it in the zone. Great stick work there by Almeida. "15 seconds. And a whistle will stop the play. Neutral zone face-off here. That'll leave the zone, and that should ice the first period. No pun intended here. 5 seconds. And the Hawks will come up empty. 26 seconds remain in the power play. So the Hawks will have the man advantage for 26 seconds when we begin the second period. They'll leave the ice first and head into the locker rooms. But man, what a first period for Diamond, capped off by the shorthanded breakaway goal from Kane Aguiar to put the Bengals ahead 3-0. Could very easily be 2-1. Instead, 3-0 here in favor of the Bengals. Really impressive. You know, scoring first, I always say it, especially in these timed games, scoring first in any sport is a big deal, but when you're working against the clock as well, if you can take a little pressure off early, get the other team, you know, kind of on a rail, if you will, and get them thinking, get in their heads a bit. If you can score first and early, big time key to any game. And here tonight, Diamond's first goal came just over 5 minutes into it. So 1-0 early, and then 2 late goals in the first. Bengals with a 3 spot in the first period. We will step aside. I'm going to run some feature pieces for you, and we will be back after the Zamboni puts a fresh layer on the ice. Second period up after this. More live hockey on Fred TV. Don't go anywhere. They hand it off back to Romero. Romero forges ahead. Touchdown, Hilltoppers!
Coming in, you're really scared, you might be a little nervous, but I think being a part of a team gives you friends who can come with you all the way through high school, and then coaches looking out for you. I think as an athlete, you can improve and learn the art of dedication.
That shot taken. Cadet will take the shot and score.
Hard work pays off. From my freshman year, starting off hardly knowing anything about sports to now my junior year, having almost all the school records in track and field. I feel like this school shows a lot of opportunities in classrooms and out of classrooms.
High flip to Espinal. Open three. Got it! Big time hit from Granham.
Durfee has such a great community, such great pride. We're people who love to be here, we love to compete, we love to play, and it's such a great opportunity.
Corralled by Camara, full steam ahead. Weaving through traffic, takes the shot, and it's good! Camara, coast to coast!
I've made a lot of great friends playing sports. I really appreciate how it fosters a community amongst all of the athletes, even in between sports seasons.
Good pass up the field, gets some good backspin on it, and it is a loose ball! Shot, and it's good! To tie it. It's good! Medeiros on the PK!
You have a lot of support and a lot of people around you. It's a good environment, especially the sports teams.
Great. O'Connell with the three, and the lead is over 30.
I know how much pride it takes to be a topper, so it made me work harder so I can be more successful.
It's really great to just be able to learn accountability, reliability, just getting involved in school, and I feel like the best way to do that is to join a sport.
In the air in a deep left field. Coppola heading back at the wall. It's gone! 3-run home run for Montilla, and it's a 2-run game. Watuppa Rowing Center is uniquely located on South Watuppa Pond in Fall River, the only school of its kind in the region, tuition-free and open to all.
At Watuppa Rowing Center, we're really looking for you. There's so much potential here, guys. You can be a part of something so cool.
South Watuppa is a non-tidal freshwater pond, large enough to accommodate a 6-lane race course. For most of the year, we are out on the water, and during the winter months, our rowers head inside for strength and conditioning.
I thought it would be a good idea just to try it, and I came here and now I'm stuck, I guess. I love it.
We would like to have athletes or kids that want to learn to row, no matter the background, because that is how you get the diversification. This is a sport that can fit anybody who wants to do it.
Our schedule is flexible. When you are ready, we are here. We want to make you the best you can be.
We're kind of up and coming. What we want is to make sure that rowing is accessible to anybody and everybody who wants to try it.
From your first practice to your first regatta, our experienced coaches will be there to support and encourage you.
WRC Fight! I've been looking for a new hobby, so I tried it out the summer program and I really liked it.
At first it's going to seem real hard, but the more that you do it, the easier it gets.
Student rowers learn hard work, dedication, and integrity, vital skills that directly transfer to real life off the water. Crew is the ultimate team sport.
Go!
When we get in that boat, we know we all have to watch out for each other, make sure we're all doing our jobs, because each part of the boat has their own job. And if you're not doing your job, then someone else is going to suffer.
Rowing can be another course to higher education. You might even be eligible for scholarships.
Our goal for us as coaches, right, is to like build that foundation right now, get those kids, get high school kids, get middle school kids that might like to do it, and hopefully they love the sports as much as we do, that they want to take it to the next level.
At Watuppa Rowing Center, there is so much to see, so much to learn, and so much to love, and it's right here where you live. For more information, visit our website at watupparowingcenter.org.
I'm Mike Labossiere, Watuppa Reservation Forester.
And I'm Paul Furlan, the Administrator of Community Utilities.
Protecting open space is a benefit today, and it's a gift to future generations.
For over 150 years, Fall River has been a leader in environmental preservation. The Southeastern Massachusetts Bioreserve ensures forests and fields remain undeveloped and accessible. The Community Preservation Act is a vital component to fulfill climate goals.
Since 2017, CPA funds totaling nearly $1.3 million have been used to acquire conservation areas in Fall River. Educational programs within the bioreserve connect families to nature and promote understanding and respect for diverse culture, history, and wildlife.
Half of Fall River, about 12,000 acres, an area the size of Mattapoisett, is protected water and woodland. Healthy forests minimize flooding, reduce erosion, and provide habitat for endangered species.
As the region expands manufacturing and technology, people are directly reliant on green infrastructure as an irreplaceable source of clean water and air.
Miles of trails wind through unique landscapes which appeal to hikers, cross-country skiers, and mountain bikers. Specific areas are open for safe seasonal hunting. The Bioreserve promises endless discoveries and recreational experiences year-round.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Hi, I'm Kristen Cantara Oliveira. I'm a member of the Community Preservation Committee and the Historical Commission. Welcome to the Lafayette Durfee House.
I'm David Jennings, curator. Built in 1750, this is one of the best living history representations in Massachusetts.
Judge Thomas Durfee, the original owner, was also an admired patriot. Judge Durfee made sizable purchases of equipment and weapons to outfit Revolutionary War soldiers, including his own son. Generals and Minutemen frequently met here for secret and strategic military planning.
But by the 1970s, the home's significance was largely forgotten and it was slated for demolition. Preservationists rallied, first to fund the restoration and secondly to resurrect interest in the heroic Durfee family.
The original frame and foundation are intact. Craftsmen worked tediously to repair or replace decorative elements.
Visitors are encouraged to handle artifacts and work alongside artists. The Lafayette Durfee House is included in the National Register of Historic Buildings and exceeds standards of the Secretary of the Interior.
However, time continuously ravages the one-of-a-kind structure. Grants from the Community Preservation Committee, as well as monetary contributions, spearhead the efforts of tireless volunteers.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
We welcome you back inside Driscoll Arena. Evan Massoud with you here as we are about to begin the second period. Great first period if you are a Diamond, Durfee, or Westport fan, as the Co-op Bengals netted 3 goals in the opening 15 minutes. Hawks had a power play in the final 90 seconds of the first, were not able to score, and in fact gave up a breakaway short-handed goal to the Bengals, to Kane Aguiar. The good news is the Hawks will have 26 seconds left in that power play. They have some time with the man advantage to begin this period. So we'll see if they're able to get one back here at the start of the second. And here we go. Ice nice and glazed over from the Zamboni. Both these teams hoping for playoff action this year. Diamond is already got 6 wins. They have 1 tie. That's good for a point, so they are on their way. Not officially yet, but they're getting there. Back to full strength here. Power play is over. The Hawks with 5 wins, getting there as well. They're halfway there, really. They're playing 20 games. Need half the games to be wins. Off the face-off, it trickles off the pads of Kelly. Dangerous spot there for the Hawks. Diamond keeps it in the zone. Gonna flip it around the boards all the way around to the other side. Oh, and is it kept in? No. I should say it was kept in, possession was lost, and now back to the neutral zone. That is icing. So the Hawks are going to have a offensive zone face-off here. Hawks win it too. Right back to the blue line it goes. He'll send it around the boards to the right side. And now coming down as the Bengals cleared it. And icing again. The puck was sent from inside the other zone, so nobody got there. Another stoppage here in the second. Good crowd on hand here too. Saturday, late afternoon, early evening hockey action. Southeastern, just from Easton, Mass, not too far away. So fans all the way around the glass and in the stands. This is probably as full as I've seen it here since the Prenda Cup, actually. This is a good crowd. But, you know, again, being a weekend, that always aids to spectator numbers. The Cape Cod teams travel very well, too. I expect senior night as that one sails right past the post. I expect senior night in 2 weeks here for Diamond. There are a lot of seniors, and I expect a really big crowd on the 27th when we're back here. Centering pass, nobody home except for Cole Tamara of Southeastern, and that one sent down the ice. That is icing. Another face-off here. This time the Bengals will get the offensive zone face-offs. The Hawks sent it down the ice. Bryce Medeiros lost the puck. That is not kept in. The Bengals had to clear the zone. Back out again, taken out by Cam Wilbur. Down the ice from point blank. And it looks like Souza was able to save. He was. What a save from Souza. I didn't think Janet Jackson was hockey music, but whoever the DJ is today. Interesting choice. Oh, big crunch there on the back end of that. Diamond gains the zone, though. Hawks and Bengals players tied up. We're going to have a penalty coming here because both players going at it. They waved off the goal because the penalty was against Diamond. Should be 4-0 here, but big crunch, good check put on the Hawks player there. He didn't like it, and there was retaliation from the Diamond player. And it is now a power play for the Hawks. Glove save by Souza on the hot shot there from the blue line off the stick of Sturdivant. That's only the second power play of the game. Now Diamond losing another player. We're going to go 5-on-3 here for nearly 2 minutes. A penalty-ridden game to this point. Back at the end of the first period, there was a moment where there were 5 total players serving penalty minutes between the two benches. These officials calling everything. So the Hawks with a tremendous opportunity here to at least get one back, as they have 5-on-3 advantage. And there's one. Three to 1. And leading the charge there after the goal was the Hawks' number 2, Andrew Flanagan. So one of these power plays should come off the board now. All right. So the first one came off. Now 90-second power play, 5-on-4 for the Hawks. So they still will have the advantage here for another minute and a half. Diamond has to be careful here. This could be a one-goal game in the blink of an eye. Souza's been very good to this point. Another chance for Diamond, shorthanded. Oh, lost the puck. Trying to go forehand to backhand, and Diamond had numbers there. Had a 2-on-1. Flanagan takes a shot. That one. Excuse me, not Flanagan, my bad. Sturdivant, number 4, taking that shot, and it was no good. Time of that last goal was 4 minutes and 14 seconds here in the second period. Another break, Bengals. Crossing pass is broken up. Good defense from the Hawks as the Bengals are trying to set one up again. That one off the board. And it will come out of the zone. "20 seconds left in the power play. And the Bengals survive this remaining penalty. 10 seconds. And we'll pause. Another whistle at 8:53. 7 seconds left in the power play. That leaves the zone, and that'll kill off the penalty. So the Hawks do get one back thanks to the 5-on-3. That was close to a hook as Almeida lifted the stick of Landon Pearson and kind of got hooked under it. So lucky that didn't get called on anything there. The official was trailing right behind that play, so he saw watching Almeida go after the puck the whole time. Gonna bank it off the boards. Freitas to Medeiros. Freitas on the ice now, got knocked down, shoved there. Yep. Power play coming here for the Bengals. Cross check gonna be called against Robertson. So now Diamond will go on the power play. Saw it right in front of us there. Medeiros got up, then was shoved back, cross-checked right back into the boards. The official's going to call that every time. So power play for Diamond, 8 minutes to go in this second period, just about halfway through. And it'll be 5-on-4 hockey again. Freitas, I meant. Freitas, by the way, was the one that was sent to the boards. Into the net! One-timer! That didn't take long. 13 seconds it took. I'll tell you, Kelly never saw it. Ryan Sanford with the goal. The fourth different Diamond player to score today. And it's back to a 3-goal advantage here at 7 minutes and 14 seconds. The power play goal for Sanford, and it's 4-1. Oh, the Hawks! Unbelievable! Off the face-off win. And they get it right back. It's 4-2. 5 seconds later, Cam Perry. It's bringing up memories of our last game. Both sides trading goals here in a 5-second period of time. And it is 4-2 Diamond. We have passed the halfway marker here in the second. Bengals gain the zone, trying to redirect there was Kane Aguiar. Couldn't do so, it was broken up. Kane with a goal tonight. He had the shorthanded goal back in the first. Bengals gonna get the face-off here down on our end of the ice. Send it to the point, now back to Matthew Almeida, around the boards, up into the netting, and we'll have another stoppage in play. Remember, folks, we live stream here on our Facebook page, Fred TV Sports. Click that like button and follow us so you don't miss any live action that we have. We archive everything on our YouTube channel for on-demand viewing anytime. We are back at it. Face-off win for the Hawks, and they will exit the zone and progress up the ice. Tamara was the one taking it up the ice for the Hawks. Diamond back in the zone again, off the stick of Casey Brown. Now here on the right side, piled up against the boards, an opportunity. Risker trying to find that inside pocket, and it was just to the left of the post. Now, shot taken and a pad save, still in the zone. Bengals moving the puck well. It's off the skate, and it will not be kept in, and a chance now for the Hawks on the break. Shot taken, and it's good! 4-3. Oh, the Bengals had the breakaway goal, the shorthanded goal in the first. This one here, possession lost, resulting in a breakaway for the Hawks. It's a 1-goal game. Cole Tamara scoring the Hawks' 3rd goal. All 3 coming in this second period. That goal coming at 9:40. Told you, both these teams scoring a lot of goals over their last 3 games. Diamond scoring more. in terms of an average per game, but that's just numbers. Shot taken, deflected again off of the stick, this time off of Mason Grassley, and it's into the net. Jacob Almeida was looking for a window to send one and went a little past the goal, and Grassley's stick was there. Diamond with the face-off win. Oh, lost possession, had a great opportunity there to send one right into the net, or right at the net, I should say. And another lost possession. Bengals coming back up the ice now. Puck trailing behind. Almeida lost it, had to exit the zone and come back in. Hawks with the puck. And they dump it from the neutral zone. And it'll roll and trickle around behind Souza and the Bengals net. Now here we go, back down the ice again, coming towards us. Beautiful pass through the 5-hole, and what a save from Kelly. What a shot and what a save. Stick save by Kelly. Bengals pace has quickened here a bit since that last goal from the Hawks. Off the glass, high off the glass. Bryce Medeiros. Excuse me, no. Jacob Almeida kicking it back. And it comes out of the zone. Everybody will vacate. Beautiful job. Tap that back in. Pass dumped backwards and a great clear from Casey Brown. Helping out Kelly right there. Reaching for the puck down along the boards here. Really jammed up right now. Nobody home. Oh, crossing pass. They were looking for possible opportunity there with Freitas crashing the crease area there. And back out. Off the the HVAC here, the big ductwork. To play another face-off coming down here. Diamond has, as I said, kind of quickened their pace, a little more aggressive over these last 2 minutes or so of play since the goal. But now, down the ice, Tamara gets tripped up on his way. No penalty. Kelly thought this should have been one. Rister, Souza with the save, tie game. The Hawks have erased a 3-0 and a 4-1 deficit to tie this one up at 4 with 2:12 to play in the second period. Nick Sturdivant to make it 4-4. Time of this goal, 12:48 here in the second. Goal number 4 for the Hawks, scored by number 4. It's a whole new game now. That one sent towards the net and deflected by Kelly. And a whistle should be icing and another face-off down this way for the Bengals. Andrew Flanagan trying to get down the ice there, but it will be icing again. Hawks won that faceoff too. High off the glass, and the scoop, no good. Couldn't handle the puck. Good pass. Shot just missing. All the way around it goes. And that is going to be reeled in, or touched first, I should say. Diamond sending it. Nice shot taken that time by Almeida. Icing again. We've had a lot of icing calls here in the second period. Under a minute to play in the second as well. We're down to 49.7 seconds. A tie game. For Diamond. Hawks gave up the puck, and the Bengals make them pay. That is a huge swing of momentum as Almeida scores for the Bengals here in the final minute at 14:20, and Diamond will go up here by a goal. Off the glass. Now the Hawks down the ice again. Souza with the glove hand save. Second chance, still flailing around. Puck is still live. Shot taken again. And it'll go wide to the right. Holy cow. Souza with a heck of an effort as it comes all the way down the ice here. 2 seconds out, just wide of the post. Unbelievable. What a period. Five to 4 the score. Bengals will go to the locker room with a lead. No discredit to the Hawks in any way. What a period for Southeastern. 4 goals, ultimately tying it. Diamond able to pull back ahead in this final minute. I will say that's a big momentum shift because the Hawks had the momentum. They had scored 2 goals in a row to tie up the game. 3 goals in a row to tie up the game. It was 4-1 halfway through the second. They erased that deficit. So for Diamond to grab another goal and go into the locker room with a lead, that's got to feel good. But they definitely have some work to do. They want to hold off the Hawks, who caught fire after the double power play there, the 5-on-3. That really seemed to spark the team. Zamboni going to work. We'll take the break. It's intermission here. Third period coming up live after the break. Don't you go anywhere, folks. We got a good one brewing here.
The school administration building at 417 Rock Street was built over 100 years ago by craftsmen from around the globe.
And Mr. and Mrs. William Brain, mill owners, raised their 9 children in this statement home.
Decades later, the property became too costly for a single family and was gifted to the Fall River School District. Architects reconfigured the 22 rooms to accommodate administrative staff.
By 2018, this historic structure was compromised, eliciting mold and water damage. Once dubbed the last big house on the hill, this extraordinary piece of architecture was in poor condition.
Care was shown to restore artistic elements, including the circular railing and banister, chair rails, crown molding, antique and oak flooring. And the building is now handicap accessible.
Roof work was the primary concern for the Brayton House. This new pitch surface directs water to a modernized drainage system.
10 years ago, Fall River residents voted to adopt the Community Preservation Act, which allows for a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills to incentivize history, travel, diversity, and recreation. CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
The Gothic Revival-style arch at Oak Grove Cemetery signals the final resting place of some of Fall River's most prominent residents.
Since 1873, thousands of funeral processions have passed through these ornate iron gates. War heroes, abolitionists, mill owners, and Lizzie Borden are buried within these walls.
Despite fine craftsmanship and historical recognition, the arch was unable to withstand time and the elements, and was in danger of collapse.
10 years ago, Fall River residents voted to adopt the Community Preservation Act, which allows for a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills. This cherished landmark was saved with funds through the Community Preservation Act.
In just 5 months, this time using some modern machinery, local contractors refurbished the granite arch and replaced sections of the gate.
A uniquely Fall River work of art and a respectful reflection for the dead has been saved for future generations.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Fall River is in the forefront of honoring members of the armed forces. The Community Preservation Act funded upgrades to the Veterans Memorial Bicentennial Park. In May 2021, Fall River dedicated the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall, an 80% scale replica of the original. The aluminum panels are engraved with the names of more than 58,000 heroes killed or missing in action during the Vietnam War. The project, including landscaping, exceeds recreation and open space requirements set by the Community Preservation Act. 10 years ago, Fall River voters approved a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills to incentivize history, travel, and diversity. $310,000 was designated to build this powerful tribute, which has become a location for reflection and healing. The park is now fully handicap accessible and is open to all at no cost, dawn to dusk. CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Hi. 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 Hi, I'm Maggie O'Connell. I'm Julia Hargraves. My name's Emma McDonald. I'm Julia Raposa, and we are the leaders of the Active Minds chapter here at Durfee.
Active Minds is the nation's premier nonprofit organization supporting mental health awareness and education for young adults. They're a national leader for young adults' mental health, advocacy, and suicide prevention. Did you know 1 in 5 Americans suffer from mental health illness? 1 in 5.
As Active Mind leaders, we had the opportunity to attend a MIAA Sportsmanship Summit a couple months ago. We had the privilege to sit in on a workshop that was focused on mental health and were introduced to the Kyle Cares program, where the story of Kyle Johnson was shared with us.
Kyle Johnson had a profound impact on many people in his 19 years. He had a passion for helping others and was driven with the motivation to make those around him happy. Kyle always put others before himself despite his own internal pain and struggles. His compassion made the world a better place. In Kyle's memory and in recognition of his legacy for caring for others, the Kyle Cares Foundation was created.
Kyle Cares is a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting open and honest communication about mental health challenges experienced by teens and young adults in today's society.
Kyle Cares aims to eliminate student self-harm and suicide by creating school environments where students and their caregivers have the confidence to support and seek help without shame or hesitation.
Why we want it here at Durfee.
Having this Active Minds chapter here at Durfee is so important to us.
We want to help change the culture around mental health at Durfee.
No one should have to struggle alone.
We believe it's never too late to start taking care of your mental health, and we want to help begin the conversation about it.
We want to encourage those to seek help.
We want to empower the individuals to talk about and open up about their mental health.
We want to grow awareness to the resources available in our school.
Hi, I'm Mr. Thuran, one of the adjustment counselors here at Durfee. As an adjustment counselor, I work with students to support their social and emotional needs, mental health being one of those areas. I am currently working with your Active Minds leaders to support students through this awareness campaign. Durfee High School School Adjustment Counselors also work to connect our school with mental health resources. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health or needs to talk, please contact me or see one of your grade level adjustment counselors. If you are unsure which office to go to, please contact me or one of your Active Minds student leaders who will inform me and I can guide you in the right direction.
Overall, our mission is to create a change in the Durfee community so that mental health is openly discussed, cared for, and valued.
If you are passionate about caring for others, mindful about mental health, are seeking help or resources, or want to become a part of a supportive, judge-free community at Durfee, become an ally of mental health and join our Active Minds chapter.
Your mental health matters.
We're here for you.
We will listen to you.
You are not alone.
You matter!
Hello, my name is Laura Ferreira, the Director of Traffic and Parking. During a snowstorm, your safety is our first priority. At times, a parking ban may be necessary to ensure access for emergency vehicles and to allow plows to clear streets. A general rule is park on the side of the street opposite the fire hydrant. For more information, please visit our website at www.fallriverma.org and search parking ban. In addition, you may call the Mayor's office at 508-324-2600 or the Office of Traffic and Parking at 508-324-2123. New England weather can be unpredictable. Notification of a parking ban will be made early to give residents the opportunity to move their vehicles. Thank you for your assistance and cooperation.
Fall River Public Schools has opportunities for positions in multiple areas for people looking to work with the next generation. Come grow with our team. We have openings for teachers, paraprofessionals, and teaching assistants, and other educational support positions available. We are also looking to fill operations support positions such as custodial, security, and food service. We offer competitive salary and benefit plans. We have rewarding work available in our 21st century schools and learning environments. Come grow with us. Please contact the Human Resources Department at 508-675-8420, extension 53708, or see our postings on our website at fallriverschools.org.
Welcome back, everybody, to Driscoll Arena. We are just about ready for the third period. What an amazing end to that second period. Just wild. Diamond scoring with 40 seconds left to play. Southeastern gets a break. They go down the other end off the face-off, nearly tie it up again. And Diamond gets a shot as time is expiring down this end, almost netting another goal. Unbelievable chain of events. Let's break down the scoring here while we have a moment. Diamond scored first. Jesse Costa, just about 5 minutes in. They scored second. Make it 2-0. It was Landon Freitas. And then on a 4-on-5, shorthanded goal on the break, Kane Aguiar. 3-0 Diamond after 1. Southeastern got on the board thanks to a 5-on-3. Just about 4 minutes in, a little more than that, into the second period. That goal scored by Andrew Flanagan. Diamond answering the goal on a power play, make it 4-1 thanks to Ryan Sanford. Then Southeastern with the next 3 goals, all with full strength hockey here. Cam Perry, the first one. Cole Tamara with the second. And Nick Sturdivant with the fourth. That made it 4-4. And then I keep doing that, I'm so sorry. Jacob Almeida, number 22 for Diamond, scoring the 5th goal for the Bengals at the end of the second to make it 5-4. 9 total goals in a game that we figured would feature a lot of offense. And it's certainly living up to that. So now the third period begins. Very little room for error. And a couple of goals here tonight have been, certainly won't say gimmies, but definitely had to do with, the man advantage and then some sloppy puck work and stick work. The shorthanded goal for Diamond was thanks to a turnover and mishandled puck by the Hawks, who had the zone. They had the offensive zone, and they coughed it up. And Diamond's 4th goal that they allowed, the one that Southeastern scored to tie the game, it was the same type of thing. They gave up the puck, and the Hawks made them pay. So it has not been the cleanest game in that respect. But the goals have been pretty spectacular nonetheless. Souza going down for the block, but Sanford was there to back him up. Took the puck away before it even got to Souza. And a stoppage in play here. Kelly making the save. All right, road ahead for these teams. For Southeastern, this is the first of 3 straight on the road. They've been on the road quite a bit. In fact, when this road trip is done, it will have been 6 out of 7 games on the road. Their only home game was their last game against Blue Hills in this stretch of 7 games. So back on the road again. They're playing now. They will be on the road Monday for an afternoon game on Martin Luther King Day. Kelly makes another great save. That was a tough save there. Had Diamond down in the crease. So they'll play Holliston on Monday afternoon, and then Wednesday evening at the Rockland Ice Rink, they'll go to South Shore. That's a rematch from December 30th, a game that Southeastern won, the game that started their 5-game winning streak that they're currently on. They return home on January 20th for Tri-County Regional. For Diamond, they're going on the road for their next 3. Loose puck in front. Bengals keep the zone, dump it back in behind the goal. Diamond's next 3 games on the road, as I said, they're going to Blue Hills on Wednesday. Next Saturday at South Shore, a rematch with the Vikings. And then on the 24th, they'll be at Tri-County before coming home for senior night on Saturday the 27th against Upper Cape Cod Tech. We will have that game for you here live on Fred TV. Dumped back around. Hawks still with possession. Colby Robertson sending it back to the point. Now all the way around the boards to the other side. Diamond intercepting. Loose in front. Souza doesn't come out. Look out. 3 Bengals. Another quick whistle. There's not much there. What are we going to call? Taunting on that? Matthew Almeida's going to go serve. The Hawks are going on the penalty, the power play, I should say. I'm not buying that at all. He didn't give a push, didn't even touch him. No gamesmanship here tonight, that's for sure. The ref's squashing every bit of it. That's a bogus call. I don't like it at all. Hawks with a chance to tie on the power play here. Souza tried to make the glove hand save, cannot. Now he'll get the glove hand on it and smother the puck. You know, it's not like Almeida came in and cross-checked the Hawks player and sent him down to the ice. Literally came back and just brushed him off, started talking at him. Hawks gain the zone. They'll go around the boards with it. Back to the point. Now crossing pass, looking to set up a perimeter. Bengals clear it. And we'll have a break. 2-on-1 for the Bengals. Down the ice, shorthanded, and it does not go. One minute gone in the penalty kill for the Bengals. 1 minute to go. Diamond doing a good job keeping it down the other end of the ice. Bengals stop the Hawks from gaining the zone again. Now sent back high off the glass. It goes behind the Hawks net. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill, and the Bengals make a change. First line players coming back out, and a few second line players. Back to the neutral zone. Souza taps it off to Leach. Nobody was home on the other end. High glove hand snag. It was going to go over the crossbar, but why not take the face-off? 11 seconds remain in the Hawks power play. They'll get the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh boy! Bengals lost the puck for a minute there. Sanford had it between his skates, and Souza didn't see that. Full strength hockey shot taken, and Kelly makes a save, deflecting it. Diamond kills off a questionable penalty. Hawks had some great opportunities, though. I will give them that. Couple times that the puck was kind of lost in the crease, and other Bengals players had to come out and aid Trent Souza. But nonetheless, no goals allowed as we get ready for another faceoff, this time down the other end of the ice. Kane Aguirre looking to win it. He does. Redirects it. Takes it back around. Dumping it off to Jesse Costa. Both players with goals tonight for Diamond. 5 different goal scorers for the Bengals. 4 different goal scorers for the Hawks. We have not seen repeat customers tonight. 9 different scorers in this game. That's a very impressive stat. That's showing production all the way up and down the lineups. Aguirre centering one. Bengals trying to keep it in. They cannot. They'll have to vacate the zone. Now they can go back and attack. That one goes into the net at center ice. Already 6 minutes gone here in this third period. 8:51 to play. Nice pass. Second chance effort, no good. It was deflected. The first shot there by Almeida was deflected. And now quick transition for the Hawks. Shot taken. Bounces off the boards. Bengals clear it out. And now 3-on-3. Almeida. Shot taken and a nice save right there from Jack Kelly. Souza will make the save. He'll just smother it and take the face off. Another stoppage here, though, because of it. That's into the net. Well, next week in Fred TV, as I mentioned, fairly busy week. We have a few games on tap here. Tuesday, we're scheduled to have boys basketball at Durfee against New Bedford, the marquee matchup of the season. That's Tuesday night, 6:30. Thursday night, 5 o'clock. We will be at Diamond for the first time this winter. We'll see girls hoops as the Lady Bengals take on the Cougars from Tri-County. And then next Friday, back at the Fieldhouse, Durfee girls hosting Bridgewater Rainham. It's going to be a real tough game. The Trojans always tough. Saw the Trojans 3 times last year, twice on Fred TV, but 3 times in the season because they were the team that ended Durfee's playoff run. And the Trojans beat Durfee all 3 times last year. So that's going to be a tough matchup next Friday, the 19th. But nonetheless, 3 different hoops games, 3 different teams on the schedule for next week's broadcasts. We are halfway through this third period. Bengals clinging to a 1-goal lead. They led by as much as 3, 2 different times. 3-0 after 1, 4-1 midway through the second. Hawks tied it at 4. Bengals scored at the end of the second to make it 5-4. And that's where we stand here with less than 7 minutes to play. Offsides. Yeah, I thought so. Was waiting for the whistle as Luke Martineau was definitely ahead of the puck. So a neutral zone face-off here after the offsides call. That one trickling off some skates. Bengals gaining the zone very quickly in the transition there as Brouillard took it into the zone. Now the Hawks coming back. Shot taken and it's good! Thomas Ledger. And it's 5-5. Nothing fancy there. Just a good old one-timer from the top of the circle. Right by Trent Souza in the right corner pocket. Goal coming at 8:46 here in the third. And our 10th different goal scorer in the game. That's just an amazing stat. I can't get over that. You don't normally get that kind of production, to have so many different guys scoring. That's really a remarkable stat. 2-on-1. Kept in the zone by the Hawks, protecting the blue line perimeter. left behind the goal there by Sanford. Hawks get the puck back. Oh boy, in front, and some fancy stick work there by Brouillard, was able to clear it out. Hawks will go make a change now as the Bengals gather it from the corner. Hawks do not have a tie on the season. The Bengals do. Oh boy, redirected. That one went behind Souza along the goal line, through the crease. Inches from grabbing the post. Oh my gosh. It's been a wild game, let me tell you. Owen Vernon taking that shot. It's no good. They're going to pull the goalie here. Souza coming out of net for the Bengals. An aggressive move here by the coaching staff of Diamond. And a whistle coming. Oh boy, and a collision now too. Inadvertent it certainly looks like, but a collision nonetheless. Oh, okay. You know what? There was, and I missed it. Admittedly, I missed it. There was a delayed penalty call. That's why they pulled the goalie, because the minute the Hawks touch the puck, it's dead anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered if they pull the goalie. So they went for the man advantage, 6-on-5. Now it'll be 5-on-4. Diamond will have the man advantage here for 2 minutes. Power play for the Bengals. Can they take advantage of it here late in the game? 4.5 to play. They do not have they have one power play goal tonight. It was their 4th goal. And they have a shorthanded goal. Deflected, and it will leave the zone. All the way down the ice it goes. Well, the Bengals needed an opportunity. They have one here. They can cash in. Freitas down the ice, around the goal, puts the brakes on, still with the puck, takes the shot. Kelly dropped it and then is able to recover. Went for the glove hand, couldn't squeeze it. The Hawks will make a change, couple players switching out. See here, I believe we're going to have a timeout. We will. We rarely get timeouts in hockey. Coach O'Connor and Coach Robinson calling timeout here as the Bengals go to the bench. Hawks will do so as well. A 5-5 game here in conference play. 3:44 to play in the third. 1:13 left in the power play for Diamond. All right, here we go. Freitas back into the face-off circle for Diamond. Bengals win the face-off. All right, back to the point. They'll dump it back into the corner. Comes out of the zone. Kind of lackadaisical there. That was close to a slash. the Bengals really kind of sleeping there, and the Hawks almost made them pay. Win streak's on the line here. Conference record on the line. This is an important game. We reached basically the midway point in the season. .30 seconds left in the power play. Shot is stuffed right into the pads of Kelly. Makes another great save. Tell you, after a rocky first period, Kelly he allowed 3 goals there. Only 2 goals since then. Nothing here in the third. Give him a lot of credit. He's gotten better as the game has gone on. Diamond does not win the faceoff there. They keep it in the zone. Now they lose the zone with 20 seconds left in the power play. Running out of time here with the man advantage. 15 seconds. One last chance to surge up the ice. Centering pass. No good. And back to full strength. Hawks kill off the power play. Official got in the way. God forbid the door stays open for an extra second and interrupts the flow. Almost cost the Bengals right there. Still in the zone. Bengals with the puck at the blue line. Firing across. Mishandled. Had a lot of steam on it. Sanford could not handle it. Penalty coming. And the Diamond Bengals are going to have the power play for the final minute 55. Do or die time here. Bengals win the power play. The face-off. As they go on the power play here now. To the point. Slap shot off the pads. Kelly with the save. The second chance effort smothered as well. Out of the zone. Cleared quickly. Sanford. Kept in. Nice job there by the Bengals. Gloving it was Costa to keep it in the zone. That one off the glass. Last minute to play in the third. That one off the boards as well. Everybody a little nervous. It's quiet in here. Sending one well wide to the left. Not on target at all. 30 seconds left. Pad save, you heard it. Out of the zone, 20 seconds left. The Hawks fans happy about it. 10 seconds, last chance for Diamond. Gave up the puck. Nobody home, and the Hawks score! Unbelievable! Talk about a reversal from a year ago. Shorthanded goal for the Hawks. with 3.5 seconds to play. The Bengals gave up the puck, and the Hawks make them pay. That's game. The Hawks get a little bit of sweet revenge from a tough loss a year ago that ended almost like this one did. Make it 6 in a row for Southeastern as Diamond drops a crucial game here in conference play. Now 6-3-1. The Hawks pick up their 6th victory to go to 6-3. Wow. Both teams lining up to shake hands after the celebration for the Hawks. Victorious here in a stunning turn of events. 2 third-period goals for the Hawks. Diamond shut out in the third, and they drop it at home, 6-5. What a thriller here from Diamond today. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us this week. Lots more coming your way next week on Fred TV. Like and follow us on our Facebook page here, Fred TV Sports. Don't miss a minute of the action. Make sure those notifications are turned on. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel under the same name there, Fred TV Sports. All of our games are archived there. You can watch them without an account anywhere, anytime. For our cameraman this afternoon, Daniel Keating. Daniel's heading back to college. Great having him with us for January here, or the beginning of January. Worked a few games. We've seen him again in the spring. I'm Evan Massoud saying so long from Driscoll. The Hawks beat the Bengals 6-5 here in conference play. Good night, everybody.